Listen, we went over this before, but I think it bears repeating. Obliterating obstacles. We're really going to talk about the obstacles inside ourselves and the obstacles to healthy relationships. Happiness is a fire burning to ash all the impurities in a person's system and the entire universe. You ought to read this line 5,000 times. In fact, that's a tool itself, just to read this 5,000 times. Just read it 5,000 times. Happiness burns to ash all the impurities in a person's system and the entire universe. So inside and outside, real inner joy burns impurity. It reminds me of garlic. Garlic is cool. I don't understand garlic. I don't understand God and his beautiful physiology in the world. Garlic goes through a system, apparently, and kills only the bad bacteria, leaving the good bacteria colonies alive. Garlic is like a superpower food, and that's what they say, Andrew Weil and all these gurus, food, So, happiness is a fire that burning to ash all the impurities in a person's system and the entire universe. Wow. Happiness burns the impurities in the system. So we want to get rid of the schmutz. We want to get rid of this time of year, the averas and all of the bad things that we may have done. We want to get rid of the depression imprinting, the toxicity that comes from all of that. The more joy we can muster, even if it's from the outside in or the inside out, we're going to get happier and happier inside and break in happy moods, find inner happy spiritual joy states. We're going to burn the impurities, whatever impurities there are. And impurities are something that clog the pipeline to God. Anytime we have impurities, we can't feel as much the presence of God. And there are lots of things that, the obstacles, they block us from God. They block us from our inner perception of what matters. And when we don't have awareness, we don't have choice. We don't have freedom to choose to get back on the right path. This time of year, we're working on getting on the right path in Elul, getting back connected with what job are we doing. It's like the ultimate ADHD reset. Get back on the path. Get back on the path. But it's not only that it does inside one's own system, it also does it inside the entire universe. The whole universe. The whole universe. The whole universe. So me getting in a joy state radiates outward, which then has the ultimate ripple effect, right? The idea of pass it on and I'll do one kind thing and then someone else will do a kind thing. If you have radiating joy, and that's why there's a famous story in the Talmud about I forget which holy Rebbe who said that he got to the world to come he had a dream and he went to the world to come and he saw that these two guys from the market had the same place next to him and they're like, what? Like they didn't study for 40 years. What's with that? He went back down. He found out who they were. He went to the marketplace and found out they were two comedians sitting there making everybody laugh. Yeah, they did some bad stuff, but the joy they erupted in other people brought more and more purity and goodness in the world, even if that even wasn't their original intent, which actually partly was in the story. Let's just repeat that today. Repeat that today. This fire burning to ash all the impurities in your system and the universe. Let's internalize how it's so important.